Yo, welcome everyone. Today, I'm going to show you the next most likely move on Bitcoin and I'm expecting it to be quite violent. I really do hope you're ready. Now first you're going to see Bitcoin yesterday got another push towards the upside above our liquidity level at approximately 90,500 US dollars, something that we were really expecting. Definitely, if you are in my free VIP Discord group, I posted this exact scenario already a few days ago, where I said currently my main Bitcoin scenario. I also shared it with you in yesterday's video, but right now Bitcoin got a push towards the upside, almost perfectly hit the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and right now clearly we are getting some kind of a rejection back towards downside. Also, if we are going to go with our Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 3-day time frame, what you're going to see, we push directly into our liquidations cluster where approximately 203 million of short positions have gotten liquidated, and of course only after we grab the liquidity, only after people actually get wrecked, we can be expecting some kind of a reversal back down. And that is also one of the reasons why personally I added some more capital to my short trade on Bitcoin, and also I do remain in my short trade on Ethereum, on XRP and also on Solana. And even later in the video, I'm going to show you exactly where we can be looking to go with another short trade on Bitcoin, or maybe even with another buy or a long position. But what we are right now also going to see, Bitcoin has gotten a push towards the upside towards our liquidity level, which could right now mean some kind of an ABC correction is right now finished. What exactly does that mean? When we are zooming out, let's just say on the 2-hour time frame, you probably know that for the past few days we have been paying attention to the 5-wave price structure towards downside. We got an impulse right here, correction, another impulse. Right now it really does look like our fourth elite wave can already be finished, and we can be expecting already another push towards downside for Bitcoin to at least go below our recent low, below 87,000 US dollar area. Also, yesterday in my free VIP Discord group, I also posted another chart where I said this ABC correction is now potentially finished. Let's see if we get a push down. Easy invalidation level above the 0.5 Fibonacci level. So Bitcoin definitely got another push up. Yes, we got a front run of our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, but nevertheless, as we said, we took the liquidity above our recent high. We definitely hit our major liquidations cluster, exactly what we talked about in our yesterday's video, and only of course after we grab the liquidity we are getting a push down. But probably right now you're wondering, how low can Bitcoin actually go? What is going to be the target of our fifth elite wave? And also actually, what is going to be the scenario in a case we don't go lower, we are wrong on our idea, and Bitcoin literally gets a major pump towards the upside? First of all, let's talk about our main scenario, which is going to be right now, we topped out for our fourth elite wave and we are looking for a push towards downside. What is technically speaking the first target of our fifth elite wave? Very easily, we go with our Fibonacci extension levels, we measure the entire first impulsive elite wave, putting the third pivot at the start of the fifth one. And here, we need to pay attention at least towards the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension level that is going to land at approximately 87,400. Now, clearly you can see, if we go and hit our 1-to-1, it looks like we are not going to be breaking our recent low, which in my opinion is not really ideal. That is why I am actually going to go with another even better price target. Let's go with our Fibonacci retracement tool. We go from the low right here back towards the high, and we are going to apply on our chart only one level, which is going to be 1.236 Fibonacci expansion level that is going to come in almost exactly below all of our recent lows. More about this specific level slightly later, but it really does look like 1.236 Fibonacci expansion level is a beautiful target, coming in at approximately 86,200 US dollars. That is right now also why I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are really possible. And of course also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Later in the video, definitely I also need to announce 2 winners of the giveaway. But right now, let's talk about at what area is Bitcoin trading at the moment, and also what is potentially going to be a bullish scenario in a case we are actually going to get a major pump back towards the upside. So first of all, as you probably know, For the past few days, Bitcoin has been moving in some kind of a horizontal range. We are identifying the bottom of the range at approximately $87,700, and also right now, because it looks like we topped out at approximately this specific area, we could potentially adjust our horizontal range and saying that this right here is the top of the range, this right here is the bottom of the range. And usually, what are the most important levels in our horizontal range? Definitely are going to be the volume levels. So let's go right now with our fixed range volume profile to measure the entire range with the volume. And you can right now see the point of control, the biggest volume cluster, is exactly where Bitcoin is at the moment. Value area high, historically speaking, beautifully respected right here. Value area low, the bottom volume level, also very nicely and beautifully respected right here at approximately $88,700. So it really does look like Bitcoin right now is really trading in a range. If we are going to get a push towards the upside, acceptance back above our value area high, only in this scenario, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go even higher towards the upside, to go above the top of our horizontal range, and of course also, as you probably know, potentially hit the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement price target we have been talking about right here for the past few days. But what if we are actually then going to break our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level towards the upside? Because in this scenario, if this specific level does get broken up, our bearish scenario, yes, it is going to get invalidated. There is a very simple rule we should always follow, and it's going to be that if Bitcoin does go above our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level in the fourth elite wave, that is then simply going to mean the fourth elite wave right here is not going to be as likely anymore, and potentially we are then looking for higher targets. What are two important, very nice areas of resistances you should then definitely look for next? The first level is going to be when we are connecting our lower highs on the 1 hour time frame with a trendline area of resistance. This specific diagonal level still has not been tested and is going to come in at approximately $91,800. Additionally, one other important level that I would definitely pay attention to is going to be the anchored VWAP. Let's anchor it exactly at this specific high, where you can right now see that it is really coming in approximately at our major trendline area of resistance. So definitely right now, if we do go higher, this specific level is then going to be our first very important level. However, remember, if we go that high towards our trendline resistance level right here, definitely our 5-wave price structure right here is going to get invalidated, and potentially even we might be looking for another even bigger push towards the upside if the trendline right here is going to get broken as well. But the thing is, what is usually the most important Fibonacci level we should always pay attention to? Of course, it is going to be the major golden pocket. We go from our swing high back towards the swing low. Let's apply the golden Fibonacci ratio on our chart that is going to come in at approximately $93,500. It is aligning beautifully also with the liquidity level above our recent high. And also, what if we go on the 4-hour time frame, measuring the entire bottom price action with volume? You're going to see value area high coming in almost exactly at the golden pocket, almost exactly at the liquidity level. So the plan right here on Bitcoin is very, very simple. Unless we actually break our 0.5 right here, I am bearish on Bitcoin, looking for another push down, at least below our recent low right here. Ideally, of course, also towards our volume level, but more about the support level slightly later in the upcoming days. In a case, we are going to break our horizontal range towards the upside. Bullish indication of Bitcoin, first level, pay attention towards the trend line. The second level right here, which is going to be a much bigger level, is then going to be the major golden Fibonacci ratio, where potentially, of course, we might be looking for another short or a sell position on Bitcoin right here. And that is right now why I really need to select two winners of the giveaway. Let me shuffle the names a little bit right here, and let's click to spin right here to see who is actually the first winner of $100 bonus on BTunix. And it does look like the first winner is going to be Huming B. Congratulations, you are going to get $100 bonus deposited to your BTunix account in the upcoming days. Let me right now remove you from the wheel right here, and let me click on the wheel once again. Let's shuffle the names a little bit once again, and of course, good luck to the next person that is going to win $100 bonus on BTunix right here. And it does look like we have another winner right here, which is going to be Lyuboslav Mladenov. congratulations to you. In the upcoming days, you are going to get your reward directly to your BTunix account. And of course, if you want to participate in the upcoming giveaways, definitely you can create an account on BTunix right here with the second link down below in the description. No KYC, no VPN, and also right now for the next 2 days, we still do have this very nice Christmas special campaign. You register on BTunix, you deposit, you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus, but also every time you hit a trading volume milestone, you can unlock a brand new mystery box full of rewards, VIP cards up to VIP level 4, and also a brand new iPhone 17. So definitely, if you're right now looking for another trade on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, take an advantage of the free bonus using the second link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Right now, let's also talk about the exponential moving averages and also what is going to be the most important support area in a case Bitcoin right here, right now, does actually get another push down. So the first thing that we are going to do right here, let's go with our exponential moving averages on the 4-hourly time frame, where you can right now see, yes, we are getting a successful bearish cross with the 50 and 200 EMA. This right here right now means we are in an average downtrend on the 4-hourly, on the 2-hourly, and also on the 1-hourly time frame. Of course, if you look like that, the trend is clearly down, so it is much better for us to still look to fire another short or a sell trade. Of course, as we said yesterday, we were looking for a short position after Bitcoin starts taking the liquidity exactly above our recent highs, maybe even if we would hit our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level right here. But definitely right now, the main direction for Bitcoin, looking at the exponential moving averages, is not towards the upside, but it's actually straight towards downside. Also right now, what are right here going to be the 2 most important levels I would pay attention to if Bitcoin starts going lower? Because what you can notice here, we do have another low right here that did not take our recent low right here yesterday. So that right now means we do have 2 liquidity levels exactly at the same area at 88,400 US dollars. And also, if you do remember from our yesterday's video, we talked about our high term time frame area of support, our daily level coming in almost exactly at our liquidity level right here. So it really does look like this specific daily level, it is also coming in below our recent lows, but also we go with our Fibonacci retracement. We are going to go from our swing low back towards the swing high, golden Fibonacci ratio approximately at this exact area. So right now, the first local level, it is definitely going to be this specific zone on the Bitcoin chart itself. However, if it's going to get lost because of our bigger 5-wave price structure towards downside, because I still do think if we are going to break this specific level, definitely lower targets are on the table. And the best support area, as we already said before, is still going to be at approximately 86,200 US dollars. I have talked about this specific level already right now for many times, and definitely if you are following me on Twitter, you probably know about the post I made already on 22nd of January, looking for something like this on Bitcoin. And yes, this specific area where we do have our 1.236 Fibonacci expansion level, Bitcoin also definitely does have even more levels, which in my opinion are even more important than our Fibonacci level right here. What we are going to do, let's go with our fixed range volume profile once again, measuring the entire bottom price section, value area low coming in almost exactly right here. Additionally, we do have a lot of liquidity levels exactly right here, but also most importantly, what is the most important Fibonacci level of them all? Definitely the golden Fibonacci ratio, when we are right now measuring the entire push towards the upside. So yes, golden Fibonacci ratio, 1.236 Fibonacci expansion, value area low, liquidity level right here, and definitely also potentially, then we are going to end our bigger 5-wave price structure towards downside. So let me right now share with you exactly the trading idea I'm right now paying attention to. So of course, if we continue lower, we can still be looking for a buying position right here. However, one thing I want to mention, you really need to have proper position size, proper stop loss placement, because remember, we are right now in an average downtrend looking on the 1-hourly, 2-hourly, and also on the 4-hourly time frame. However, because it's such a nice level right here, I'm still more interested to fire another buy trade right here, proper stop loss, proper position size, and then of course also we might even be looking for a bigger bounce back towards the upside on the Bitcoin price itself. One thing that I'm also going to be paying attention to if Bitcoin does hit this specific area is going to be the RSI indicator. pay attention if potentially we are going to be getting a higher low on the RSI, but a lower low on Bitcoin. If this right here is going to happen, regular bullish divergence, bullish Bitcoin indication, we definitely can be more confident in our long trade right here to play out in the upcoming days. And then of course, Bitcoin is most probably going to get a bigger bounce back towards the upside. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus with the second link down below. No KYC and no VPN. You register, you deposit, you're already going to get some beautiful bonuses right here. But also, the more you're going to trade, the bigger rewards, the better rewards you're actually going to get. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.